All right, all you fantastic football fanatic, freakazoid, fabulous fan freaks. I'm your host, Adrian.
I'm your host, Chris.
I don't know why I turned on the music and it was still too loud for me.
That's just how we do it. We turn it up to 11 on this show.
It's usually not that loud for me. But I like that. We turn it up to an 11 in the show. Oh, that's a good one.
That's how Point After does it.
That's how we do it. Right, exactly. I have my drink here from Cane's.
Oh, Cane's.
The
official drink of Point After.
Yeah, no, I wish. Wait, Cane's isn't even an official drink. You don't know what's in the drink. For all you know, it could be motor oil. That's what I'm drinking.
True. So we get our motors running. We get our engines going.
Yeah, speaking of going, we might have to go to like a bi-weekly format at this point. So sorry we missed last week.
Yeah, sorry everyone.
But in case you're wondering, this is how my picks went for the week 3?
This is week 3.
Yeah. So not great. Not
Complete
great.
Domination.
Nearly, but it's okay. It's all right.
Almost a clean sweep.
Whatever. I would have won week 4 had we had an episode. I'm just saying.
Of course.
But speaking of week 4, we're here to I didn't have a good segue. But yeah. As always, we're here at Point After Podcast, the most accurate, reliable source for your NFL recap, reviews, and
the only real source, really.
Yeah, I mean, we use much defined vocabulary such as doo-doo,
and dookie.
And dookie, yes.
So, and that's just a hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah.
Really
just straight facts here, man.
Straight facts. Just well-spoken, well-explained. It's almost like listening to like a coach really tell you what was going on. Like that's how in-depth we get.
I mean, we could give the people a word salad of information, or we can give them the facts, how it is.
True. Truth news.
Yes, sir. Anyway, let's get into recapping week 4, shall we?
Absolutely.
All right, so starting off with the Thursday night football game, we had the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I'm not going to lie. I know we didn't have like a before the point, but I would have probably picked the Cardinals to win. But this was a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Mid-game. I mean, like 3/4 of it was just kind of a snooze fest. But we had Sam Darnold, 18 for 26, 242 yards with a touchdown. And Kyler Murray, 27 for 41, 200 yards on the dot, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Wasn't great for Kyler Murray. Seattle Seahawks ended up winning 23-20. The game was not nearly that close for 3/4 of this game. And
yeah, it's just like it wasn't that close until there was like one moment where like, oh, they like tied it up. And like kind of, I mean, they put up 14 points in the 4th. But yeah, other than that, really, I don't know. It's just a classic Thursday night football snoozer.
I do want to point out a few things here from this game. Kyler Murray should just stop trying to target Marvin Harrison Jr.
Dude, Marvin Harrison Jr. has been he's been so trash, dude. It's crazy.
He's been doo-doo or doo-doo or dookie?
That's a good question. I think he's been more dookie than doo-doo, but that's really tough. That's like a whole other like can of worms, the dookie to doo-doo scale. So that's for another time. But yeah, dude, like it's crazy. It's crazy because like, do you remember how much hype he had when he first got drafted? They're like, dude, this is like a can't miss, like future like GOAT. And then he just kind of like he's been really bad, dude. Not
He
even
was-
mid. He's been bad, dude.
Well,
like
he was mid his first season. Like it took him a while, and then like they finally got connecting him and
that's true.
Murray, and then out of nowhere they just stopped talking or something, and here
It's,
we are. Like
Kyler got back on COD. Maybe that's the problem. Stop communicating.
he's on COD. He's not on Battlefield 6.
No, not yet. Soon.
Chat, let us know if you're gonna get Battlefield 6.
Yeah, for real.
just for the Cardinal haters.
But yeah, I think he like doesn't get like physical enough on his routes. He's like scared of like lining with defensive backs, and he just like gets kind of pushed around, and then he just drops the ball, dude. There's that play where he was like he caught the ball and like ran with it, and then it just like completely slipped out of his hands right into like a defender.
Yeah. Meanwhile, though, Kyler Murray targeting anybody else not named Marvin Harrison Jr. has been kind of okay as well. Kind of been okay. I mean, not like phenomenal, but in comparison, yeah, I guess.
He's been, passable.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe stop trying to throw the ball to stop trying to force the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
or Murray. Another thing I wanted to point out from this game is that Arizona maybe had a chance to win the game actually, but they had a blooper on what's it called? A kickoff after scoring.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and the ball did not hit the landing zone, just shy of it, maybe by like 3 yards.
Yeah, dude. So the Seahawks got the ball in like the 40, dude.
Yes, on the 40. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I could probably take the ball from the 40 to the end zone pretty easily. You know, I'm just that good.
Beast
But
mode.
in what's the word I'm looking for? In honor of December, or not December, frick. What month are we in? October. In honor of October, I want you to do a segment every episode this month. So basically only like maybe 2 episodes. Called the Bonehead of the Week Award. This is definitely a candidate for the Bonehead Move of the Week. For sure. It's, it's up there, but it's a candidate. And I'll let you know who my Bonehead of the Week is at the end of the episode. So
I'm excited.
This is definitely a nomination for Bonehead of the Week, and maybe I should find a graphic of like a big like dog bone and like throw it on the screen.
Clip art bone.
And put it on the logo of the team.
That would be funny.
Sick. But yeah, kind of a bonehead maneuver, but I get it. Kicking in the league is hard.
It's hard, especially when the rules change every season.
Real.
Yeah. I wonder what next year's rule is going to be.
It has to do 360 no scope.
That would actually be sick.
Needs an MLG montage straight out of like 2006.
Yes. I think that's a good idea, and I think they should implement that. Not even wait till next year. Just like
Do it now.
Do it now. Do it this week.
All right. Next up, we have.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing I wanted to ask.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The Cardinals jerseys. What are we thinking?
I thought that field looked awesome. I really liked.
Really cool.
The field was really cool, and at first I thought the jerseys were really nice, and then everyone started making fun of them, and I'm like, okay, I see where they're going, but I did like them.
I like them too.
Yeah. So, Cardinals, they get a dub from just their jerseys being on point.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, that was.
I just realized something. My Canes cup has a Cardinals logo on it.
It's cursed.
I know. Let me just.
Now you're gonna choke.
Just destroy my wall
for the content.
No, I have carpet.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, the field though is
field was fire.
So good.
Still the sake.
Anything else you want to talk about the Arizona game?
Nah, I think that basically covers it.
Okay. Chat, should we have Chris do this next segment with an accent?
I can't. I would physically not be able to do it.
We had the Minnesota Vikings at a technically an away game for the against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was in Dublin, right? Dublin, Ireland.
No, it wasn't in Dublin, dude. It was in Ireland. Come on.
Huh? What?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm like, wait, am I missing something here?
But yes.
So where are Vikings from?
They're from like Nordic stuff. They're not like Ireland. They're from like,
let's see, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna make a home game joke, but I guess not.
No. If anything, that's like rivalry territory for the Vikings. That's where they did a lot of their raids.
I mean, Carson Wentz is a redhead, so I guess it might as well have been a home game.
True.
But yeah, Minnesota Vikings lost 21-24 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wentz went 30 for 46, 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Rodgers with the game manager award here, 18 for 22, 200 yards and a touchdown.
That is just that's a modern Steelers quarterback.
Yeah. DK Metcalf seems to be really good on the Steelers, and Rodgers is very safe and efficient. Actually, this is funny. The Steelers are leading their division now.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't look now. Steelers are in first in the AFC North.
You know who Rodgers could probably use on the Steelers to really like increase this offense?
Dr. Joe Rogan.
No, I was gonna say a wide receiver like George Pickens.
Oh yeah, dude! Imagine George Pickens on the Steelers.
Yeah, could you imagine George Pickens on the Steelers?
I can't even fathom that.
Yeah, it's like we said last episode. Imagine if Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley were on the same team.
Crazy. Well, those are hypotheticals that can never be.
Sadly. Yeah, I know. I mean, Dallas has a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than those things happening, right?
Yes. Dallas has a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than a lot of things happening.
Maybe.
Well, yeah.
Bonehead move here. Did you see that thing in the fourth quarter where the Vikings were down and out of nowhere they left Jordan Addison wide open?
Oh yeah,
you know, nearly scores a touchdown. I mean, like, you know, barely gets tackled at like the 3-yard line. So good save by Pittsburgh, but eventually Minnesota does get the score. And then it's kicked off, or like they try going on onside kick. It's recovered by Pittsburgh. And they're like on 4th and 1. There's still like time on the clock. And instead of running the play, they just elect to take a delay of game and punt it.
Strange.
Leaving like a minute on the clock for the Vikings. And I mean, if they would have, you know, not Carson Wentz, I think they could have won it. I mean,
yeah,
that would have been Mike Tomlin's job right there. So
I don't know. I think his job, he could like punt a game on purpose and keep his job.
That's true. So, Tomlin is untouchable.
Yes. Teflon Tomlin.
But yeah, this was that was kind of a bonehead move, but it worked out for them. So I mean, good for them, I suppose. But
yeah, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, are the Vikings in tank mode?
I don't think so. I mean, they're 2-2.
Well,
And if
When's
you,
McCarthy coming back?
I don't know actually.
'Cause it wasn't like super long term. I think he should be back like next week, right?
Let me see here. Let's see. I'm looking this up. He does not have his game status listed on the injury report. However, he did not participate in practice.
He's probably still a week away.
Probably. But I was trying to say that the Vikings are only half a game behind the Packers, so there's that. So I don't think they're in tank mode yet.
True. It's interesting, and we could talk about it more. We get to the Packers game, but I don't know. After the first 2 weeks, like it's looking like they're gonna run away with it. But now this division's like a little more competitive, so I think you're right. Like
Competitive. I mean, that's what we all said about this division last season, and they all combined for the same number of playoff wins that Dallas got last season,
true,
and Dallas didn't even make the playoffs.
true. NFC North, you just got roasted.
Roasted.
You just
Imagine-
got roasted.
Imagine having a stat that gets you compared to the Dallas Cowboys.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
We're gonna do a lot of hating as Cowboys fans this week, but
Yeah, a lot of
and
cell
just wait till
phones.
just wait till we talk about the Sunday night game.
Dude.
Anyway, anything else to add about this game?
No, I think that's basically it. This game started at like 6 in the morning.
It was an early game because it was overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like 6 a.m. on the West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, it started at 9. So
Yeah. Which football starting at 9 for us is normal.
is what?
Is normal.
Yes, that is normal for us.
Yeah.
Well, it normally starts at like 10, doesn't it? 10 or 11.
It depends on daylight savings time.
Correct.
Yeah. Which I never remember if we're in daylight savings time or not.
Yeah, I don't remember until somebody else tells me that, like, oh yeah, it's daylight savings. I'm like, oh, cool.
Daylight saving is stupid.
Yeah, it's a scam.
That's the official point after take.
The point after
In case you were
stance on
wondering,
daylight savings, it's Dookie.
yes. In case you were wondering what point after thought about daylight savings, it is in fact Dookie.
It's not doo doo. It's Dookie.
Real. But yeah, Steelers escape Dublin with a dub.
Dublin.
And daylight savings takes another L.
All right. Let's see here. Next up, we have Washington at Atlanta. Washington losing 27-34. Kind of a shock. I know that they're still rocking Marcus Mariota here, but Washington looked pretty decent the previous week, and the Falcons somehow got shut out by the Panthers the previous week.
They got destroyed.
So you would be like, okay, Washington should easily take care of the Falcons. No, was not the case.
I'm not super shocked by this one. Like if we were picking, I think I would have picked the Falcons. Just because it happens, dude. It's like like Penix is still youngish, but he's inexperienced, and it's like your rookie quarterback, just he can disappear in some games, and then sometimes you can just find yourself getting blown out by the Panthers. So, it happens. I'm not. My point is I'm not surprised at all that they bounced back. Like Penix looked really good.
Yeah, 313 yards.
Dude, he's looking legit.
Dude,
legit.
Who and Bijan Robinson,
dude,
phenomenal.
Greatest pick of all time. Me taking Bijan at 3.
Yeah,
people don't know about the legendary smoke screen after telling everyone I was going after Justin Jefferson and then taking Bijan.
Yeah, but Justin Jefferson wasn't taken. I think he was taken like what 4 or something like that. I don't know. I can confidently say I never had Justin Jefferson on my radar.
He was on mine, and he was available when I took him or when I was gonna take him, but I just bamboozled the world. Bamboozled the world.
You bamboozled like 4 other people.
Bamboozled 4 people in the fantasy league. No one suspected I was taking Bijan, and it's been paying off, dude.
It's been good for you. Yeah, fantasy's been good.
I think I'm 3-0.
Yeah, fantasy has not been kind to me.
The meat.
Yeah.
The meat is calling.
No, my team is fine. It's just they're all injured.
Doesn't matter to the meat mountain.
Yeah, I know, for reals. Like week 3, Lamb getting injured. Like week 2, Burrow getting injured. It's just like, come on. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's easy to win a fantasy game when half your opponent's team is in the hospital.
Yeah, but also there are certain members of the league, I won't name names, there are certain members that have entirely auto-drafted teams. So
there's one person.
There's one. So it's like there's no way. I don't care if like the entire team is injured. You cannot be losing in the auto drafts.
Of course you can.
I don't know. So you can make waiver pickups, you can make trades.
I guess. Yeah. I'm just like saying like the game starts and then like they get injured like on the 4th snap, Aaron Rodgers style. What are you gonna do? Can't do anything in that situation except
just don't get hurt.
Yeah, don't get hurt. Please, no more NFL players get hurt. This season we're only in week 5, and it seems like half the teams lost half their starting rosters already.
Yeah, dude, I feel like, do you feel like there's been more injuries this year
than ever?
Yeah. It could just be like, like confirmation bias, but like it really feels like it really feels like just people are getting hurt like crazy. And there's probably a lot of factors that are going into it. I think the turf, a lot of people don't like the turf. I would say the turf is causing injuries.
I mean, definitely at MetLife Stadium, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, we got kind of on a tangent there, but Falcons get it done.
Hey, the Padres just scored.
Did they? I'm kind of watching.
Yeah, sorry, chat. We have baseball playoffs going on. Your boy Chris baseball. Is a Padres fan.
Big Padres fan. Their season's about to be over.
Well, they only need to score 2 more to tie it. Let's see here.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's basically everything I had on the Falcons Commanders game.
Okay. Let's see. Got distracted looking at the baseball score. Sorry. Upset of the week award here. We have the Los Angeles Chargers at the New York Giants. Giants starting Jackson Dart.
Yeah, he looked not bad.
Yeah. Here is are you a fan of like this really weird like statistical anomalies that don't sound real but they are?
Yeah, of course.
So here's the list of all the quarterbacks that have made their debut against a team that was 3-0. Jackson Dart. That's it.
Really?
He is the only quarterback to have his debut against a 3-0 team and win.
Man, maybe Jackson Dart's legit.
Yeah,
obviously
Jackson
too
Dart.
soon to tell after one game, but
Yeah, no, he looked okay. I'm not gonna say like he looked great, but yeah, Giants got their first win of the season, and they paid the greatest cost,
paid the ultimate price.
the ultimate price.
Neighbors done for the year.
Out with an ACL, as chat put up.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. That's also going to be really bad for Jackson Dart's development because now he doesn't have like just such a solid, solid dude to throw to. So someone else is really going to have to step up. But I will say, I feel very vindicated by this game. I've been on the Chargers fraud train since the beginning of the year, and Chargers looked really bad. They looked real bad.
Yeah, they didn't look great on this game. I'll give you that, but it's okay. The Chargers are going to be all right.
Justin Herbert looks like Justin Herbert got exposed a little bit.
But you also have to remember, the Chargers are super injured going into this game.
True.
So, I mean, I know it's not like, I know it sounds like an excuse, but it is purely fact that the Chargers were very hurt this game.
They were banged up.
Yes.
A lot of key injuries on the defense as well, which sort of allowed Jackson Dart and friends to make some big plays. Even without Neighbors, that's the one thing that did impress me about Dart is that because when did Neighbors go down? It was like in the first half, right? It was like pretty early in the game.
I don't remember, but he got hurt on a is that a touchdown?
So
let's see. Sorry, no, it was not a touchdown. I don't know when he got hurt then.
Yeah. And Dart's still getting it done without him, which is like a good sign.
Yeah. Shout out to Cam Skattebo. What a fun name to say, Skattebo.
I know, Cam Skattebo.
Skadilly daddle.
He just runs like he just wants to hurt somebody. I
am enjoying the memes of Cam Skattebo's number and jersey being photoshopped onto the Juggernaut from X-Men.
Yeah. That's what he feels like, dude. He's just a big boy. He feels like a fullback. He's like, what if a fullback had the speed of a running back? He's just barreling through guys. And he's fun to watch.
Yes. For sure.
I was a big hater of his when he was at ASU. But no, dude, he's looking legit.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Giants fans that are buying Cam Skattebo jerseys right now.
For real. I do not I'm normally pro bootleg jerseys, but that is one I would not get a bootleg of because they are going to spell it wrong.
Because they are going to spell it wrong to get a bootleg.
Yeah. This is one. Don't go to DHgate for that one. But yeah, right. That was Chargers Giants.
Let's see here. Tennessee Titans at the Houston Texans. Two teams went in 0-3. One team actually come out with a win. That was the Texans. Blowing out the Titans 0-26. There's not much I really have to say about this. I mean, Cam Ward even said, in the press conference, that this team is booty.
That was a great clip. It was just, I don't know, I'm sure people in the organization were not happy with him, but it was just so refreshing to hear after so many just boring interviews with just canned responses. And then Cam Ward is just I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We are bad. We are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's So that was really funny.
We are donkey.
And I see no lies. No lies detected.
Yeah, this man only speaks the truth.
Only sees the truth.
And go ahead.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's basically it.
Fastest recorded sack ever on this game.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. Which is crazy. Just like that's just how horrible the Texans O line is. Like that dude, like literally got straight through like the second the ball was snapped.
Yeah, he almost beat the snap.
Yeah. Which maybe he jumped a little early there.
No,
perhaps.
he didn't. I mean, obviously he was encroaching like as the snap was about to happen, but
yeah, despite all that, Texans will get the dub. But yeah, that's just like another like Stroud looked good, but another game where he just was running for his life, dude.
Okay, yeah, I don't really got much else to say about that game. Titans are bad, and congratulations on getting a win against probably the worst team in the league, Texans.
Congratulations, you're winner.
You're a winner.
Your winner.
Yeah. All right. Next, we had the complete opposite: 2-3-0 teams facing off each other. Philadelphia Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I do have to give credit and say that this is probably Philadelphia's most complete win so far of the season. I'm still a Philadelphia hater, and Philadelphia definitely only played the first half of this game.
Yeah.
But that being said, for the most part, this was like a pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Decisive victory, or like actually like for sure victory, because against Kansas City, it was really close. Patrick Mahomes, critical time, threw an interception. Lots of missed false starts. The Dallas game was super winnable, for Dallas. And who else did Philadelphia play that they beat?
Yeah, I think like I lost my train of thought. There's like a lot of like garbage time points, from the Buccaneers. And there's that. Did you see that red zone pick that that Baker threw? That one was rough.
I did not.
Like, I was watching it, and there's like a lot of moments where it was like, it looks like they might be back in it, and then they would just kind of like mess something up, and that was like a big one from what I remember when I was watching it. They were like leading a drive in the red zone, and they would have been within like one score, and then Baker just like throws a horrible pick in the end zone, and then it's just cooked.
Shout out to Bucky Irving, though, leading rusher and receiver.
Putting up big points, dude.
Real. Also, did you see that Philly lined up for a tush push just to fake it this game?
Yeah, I did see that, the fake tush push.
Yeah, I mean, what a nasty play on one hand, but like also, if you're on that Phillies O-line, you want to really just line up for a tush push when Vita Vea's on the other side?
No. Heck no. That man is like the anti-tush push deterrent, dude.
They should get Vita Vea as center and just like run the tush push every play.
That'd be unstoppable. That would get it banned. That would get it banned? Yeah.
But yeah, Philly advances to 4-0 and undefeated. Only one other team this week to be undefeated.
What was that?
There's only one other team that is undefeated so far. Being the Bills, which we'll get into in a little bit here.
Only two remain.
Yes. I think they play each other in like week 17, actually.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Maybe.
It should be.
Nah.
You think the Bills are going to stomp them?
I think I think the Bills and the Eagles are going to be like 4 and like 10 by that point.
Oh, so they're gonna be tanking.
Yeah, they're gonna be bad. Why?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, quarter season collapse happening. Predicting it right here.
You heard it. You heard it first.
Yes. Let's see. We have the Panthers at the Patriots. Panthers lose 13-42. Here's something really neat about this game, actually. If you look at the box scores, right? Time of possession. Let's see. It's time of possessions, and let's see. Where is it? Yeah. Total yards, like everything for the most part, the Panthers like win. Like if you look here, they had more yards. They had slightly less passing yards, but a lot more rushing yards. They had 21 first downs, right? They ran 65 plays. They only had 5 penalties, and they held the ball for 11 more minutes than the Patriots did, and yet somehow lost by almost 30 points.
So that means they won, right?
Yeah, you would
Right?
think. Oh, you had more passing yards, more first downs, more plays, more time of possession. You won, right? No, but
Yeah. Unfortunately, no one told the Panthers that it's actually that you need more points to win.
Yeah, but interesting things to point out is that the Panthers special teams, mostly their punting unit, does not know what they are doing.
Does
That
any
is,
unit of this team know what they're doing?
I guess, but purely from like the punts being returned and just like horrible like communication with like the punt team cost the Panthers what could have been a significantly closer game. I mean, I'm not saying that like they would have won, but they definitely wouldn't have lost 13-42.
For sure. That's like a major point swing. It would have been at least a bit more, respectable.
Yeah, and I mean, as a fan, isn't that what you want? Like, if you're gonna lose, at least try to make the score somewhat more respectable.
Yeah.
I know there's no pure victories in football, but I mean, come on, you don't want to look that bad.
I know. At least don't lose 13-42
to the Patriots of all teams.
I don't know, maybe the Patriots. Maybe Patriots are kind of decent.
That would have been a respectable loss, I guess, if they still had Tom Brady.
True. Dogs going crazy.
Going crazy. I really don't have much to say about this game. New Orleans Saints losing 19-31 to the Buffalo Bills. The Bills kind of were like close for a little bit up until like the third quarter, and then Spencer Rattler remembered he was Spencer Rattler and was like, "Yeah, no, we give up. Bills can win."
He's like, "Wait, I'm Spencer Rattler. I can't win a game. I'm literally not allowed to."
Yeah. So I mean, it was kind of close for like half a game, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, it's just like they like hung with the Bills for a little bit, and then the Bills were like, "Wait a second, we're the Bills."
Yeah, but at least 19-31 is more respectable than 13-42.
True. The Saints and Panthers haven't played each other yet, right?
I don't think they have.
That is gonna be a fun game.
Now I'm looking forward to that game.
Someone must win, but who?
Anything else you want to add about this game?
Saints Dookie.
Saints Dookie. Okay.
Saints Dookie.
Let's see here. Next game we have the Browns at the Lions. Browns losing 10-34. I really don't have much to say. I mean, the Lions are, scoring a gajillion points on every team that they go up against, and the Browns, well, no, the Joe Flacco experience is over now.
Darn. That's forgot what I was gonna say, but
I can tell you Shador is not starting.
no. Dylan Gabriel will be taking over. So we'll see what he's got. What is he, a third rounder? It's either third or fourth rounder. But rookie. But yeah, Joe Flacco did what he needed to do. He just was he was Joe Flacco on the Browns. The Browns said, "We've seen enough of you."
Did you know that the only QB to start and finish a season with the Browns since like the year 2000 has been Baker Mayfield?
And what did they do with him?
Dude, they did him dirty.
They did him so dirty. That's why the Browns just deserve everything that's happened to them since they've traded him.
Well, like even before, I mean, like the Browns since like the year 2000 technically have averaged a new QB every 10 games.
We got to get on this list.
Dude, I think I can make the team.
Let's do it.
Well,
let's try out for the Browns.
Yeah, let's try out there for the Browns. I'll go up to whoever owns the Browns and say like, "Hey,
Mr.
I have
Brown.
no allegations against me, and I can throw the football at least 3 yards as a check down."
Exactly. I've never set foot in a massage parlor. I can hand the ball off, and I can hit the tight end on a check down. So let's go. Let's play ball.
Anyway, anything else you want to add?
Browns Dookie.
Browns Dookie. There's a poop joke to be made there.
That's low hanging fruit. We don't do that. We don't do that here. We'll put the absolute most effort into our jokes. We can forget such classics such as Browns Dookie.
Anyway, next up we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the San Francisco 49ers. Jaguars winning 26-21. Actually, Purdy did play that game. Interesting.
Oh, I think he's out now because he was like out and then he randomly played that game and now he's out again.
Again? Oh, geez. Yeah. Niners super hurt. Just incredibly, just in the hospital right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's kind of just like a standard Niners year. Everyone's hurt. Everyone's banged up. Am I crazy, though, or the Jaguars look kind of decent?
I don't think Lawrence looked good at all. I mean, yeah, he had the one touchdown, but 21 for 31 and 174 yards in the touchdown. I mean, it's okay, but
it's okay. But
Travis, I mean, they won because Travis Etienne Jr. went 19 carries for 124 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he looked good. Etienne looked good. The defense looked good. The only things that are kind of lagging are Lawrence and Travis Hunter also has kind of not been super good yet. But who knows? Maybe they'll click. But it's right now, dude. It's just I mean, I know they play in a horrible division, but
let's see, where are the Jaguars? I mean, they're 3-1, so cool. The Panthers are not Panthers. The Jaguars are in a good spot, but I don't think their team is phenomenal.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm getting an important call. Sorry, very unprofessional. I know.
He is the most professional sports podcaster there is. I will not have any slander against his professionalism here on this channel, on this talk show. So anyway, while he is out doing that phone call or whatever it was, let's talk about an insignificant game here, I guess. We'll talk about the Chicago Bears at the Las Vegas Raiders. Bears winning 25-24. Geno Smith, 3 interceptions, really just cost him the game this time around. Caleb Williams is slowly getting more comfortable. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he didn't get sacked last game or his previous game, but he did get sacked this time in this game. 0 sacks recorded for the Bears, though. But yeah, it was just those interceptions from Geno Smith, and I believe that the Chicago Bears ended up winning based off of, I believe it was a blocked field goal, is what helped them win the game. And yeah, that's really all I got about the Chicago Bears game. It's really hard to do these segments while Chris is not here. It looks like he's almost back, and so we can have a more intellectual conversation.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I was just talking about how the Bears won. Caleb Williams got sacked one time. He's looking a little bit more comfortable. They won based off of a block field goal, and Geno Smith is really bad.
Dude, Geno Smith sucks now. What happened?
I don't think he was ever good.
He was okay. He was not bad. You're probably right though. Actually, he just had like a couple big games on the Seahawks. Ashton Jeanty finally had a good game. He was having some trouble getting it rolling at first. There's some questions of like they were trying to like limit his carries, and they kind of like gave him more this game, and he popped off.
Yeah, I saw a thing. I don't remember which team it was. Maybe it was this guy, but I'm not going to say anything until I'm more sure about what it was that I saw.
Mhm.
But I saw this thing where like this guy would like line up with like no stance to kind of confuse the defense. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't seen that.
No. I'd have to look it up again. I saw it this morning. Sorry, it's like super vague, but and not interesting chat. But anyway,
Okay, we get there. Back to St. Dookie.
yeah,
Raiders Dookie.
yeah. Now I'm really upset about the outcome of this game. I'm really upset with how this game ended and like the outcome and everything. But I do want to say both these two teams I do like watching this season. We had the Indianapolis Colts at the LA Rams. Colts losing 20-27, and oh my goodness, bonehead of the week, not candidate right here, Adonai Mitchell. Oh my goodness.
How does this keep happening? It's happened so many times, and like it's always a highlight every time, and it's just players keep doing it. They keep dropping the ball right from going to the end zone because like
Well, it's not like he dropped the ball. He just like is holding it like like in front of him, like showboating, and he just lost control of the ball. It's not like he just like purposely dropped it, and it's just like, how do you what? And it was gonna score like a gajillion fantasy points for Danny Dimes, and just no.
Okay, so that's what you're really mad about.
No, I had a buy in fantasy this week, so it didn't matter.
Okay.
But man, I wanted the Indiana Jones like trend to continue.
I know.
Adonai Mitchell also had like a bad penalty that brought back like a touchdown or something like that as well. So
Rough
yeah,
game.
Donnie Mitchell really cost the game or the Colts this game.
Yeah, especially like ending up losing by a touchdown, essentially like taking 2 off the board, dude. Yikes.
Yep, yikes.
Some more news out of the Colts camp this week. Anthony Richardson says he's open to a trade. I don't know who would actually like trade for him at this point.
The Raiders.
Yeah, maybe I'm sure there's some people looking at him thinking, I can fix him. So.
The Browns, if they need a new QB.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, the Browns are that one guy in your fantasy league who just drafts all the QBs.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Then you have all the QB capital. When people come to trade, who's controlling the market?
Oh, you right.
Mm-hmm. It's negotiation 101. But yeah, the Colts get their first loss of the season.
I think that's what I might do next season for fantasy. I just start picking up all the superstar QBs, and then you need a QB. Yeah, I guess I'll give you Lamar, but I'm gonna want like all these other superstars.
Yeah.
I think that's the play.
There you go, dude. If you control the QBs, dude, you control the league.
Yeah, for reals. Otherwise, let people fight over the Caleb Williams and Geno Smiths of the world. Anyway.
He's gonna terrorize the league next year.
Anyway, I really don't have much else to say about the Colts Rams game, other than bonehead nomination right there.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the bonehead of the week.
Yeah, I think that is getting my bonehead of the week award. There is one more player I want to talk about for bonehead, but it's not going to win. Like Mitchell dropping the ball at the goal line is definitely the bonehead of the week move.
That is so rough. That is just so you're a pro football player, dude.
Look, there's two ways to get immortalized in the NFL. Drop the ball at the end zone for a touchback, or get like 500 passing touchdowns.
True. And which one's easier?
One of them requires 500 throws. The other one requires 1 reception.
True. Write that down. Someone write that down.
Real.
My man is spin.
Anyway, next game I have here is the Ravens at the Chiefs. People are like, oh, this is vintage Mahomes. Chiefs are like back into form or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Ravens just might be dookie.
Dude.
The
Ravens in trouble?
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, I think we all got bamboozled. I mean, like, the talent's there, don't get me wrong, but like Lamar's injured. I don't know what is going on with Derrick Henry.
Dude, Henry, he's getting the rushing yards, but he's just been the ball security has just not been there.
No, he's not even getting the rushing yards.
I mean, still an above average rusher. They're not like Derrick Henry numbers.
No, he only had 8 carries this game.
But still.
I mean, yeah, I guess in this game he only had 8 carries, but in all the previous games, yeah, like man is made out of butter. Yeah. Or at least his fingers are made out of butter.
Maybe he's showing his age, dude.
Don't you dare speak ill of the king, as I'm saying he has butter fingers.
Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated.
But yeah, Lamar Jackson was injured this game with a hamstring.
He was.
Huh?
He was injured.
Yeah. Saw a conspiracy theory that they just pulled him from the game, and they didn't want him to get like actually hurt, so they just said, "Oh, pull him from the game. Say he's got like a hamstring or whatever."
Oh, is this like the infamous poop game?
What?
You don't remember that?
No, what?
It's when he. I think they're playing like this is like a couple years ago when they were playing I think it's like the Browns or someone, and Lamar was like hurt. He was hurt in the fourth quarter. And they said he was like having like something with like his abdomen, and there's like pictures of him like running into the locker room, like that run where it's like you gotta go, and like everyone needs to get out of the way. It was like that kind of run, and he was like gone for like 10 minutes, and then he just came back and like led a game-winning drive. So the theory was just he had to go.
It would be against the Browns, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for real.
Some jokes just write themselves. Are you Googling it?
I am.
Chat, do not Google infamous poop game. You probably will get some unsavory results.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the conspiracy theory I saw, that they just pulled Lamar because it was already like 30 to 13 by that point.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, no reason for him to be in that game.
You don't have to lie and say, "Oh, he was injured."
No, because then it's a bad look, and then people are going to be like, "Oh, Lamar's not playing it out."
Is this it? Do I really want to click on this? Let's see.
It's cramp. That's what it is. It's the cramp game.
The comment section.
Yeah, there's a good video for you to watch in your free time.
Oh my goodness! What is he sending me, guys?
It was on December 14th, 2020. That's my favorite.
What is this? 42-42. What? Oh, this is 13. I'm not watching this right now. This is 13 minutes long. But yeah, Chiefs win. Are the Chiefs back or are the Ravens in trouble? Perhaps both.
I think a little bit of both. You know, the Chiefs did look good. Ravens defense is banged up though. Matabuike, their like star defensive tackle, out for the year. He just got paid too, so you know, at least he got paid. But yeah, I don't know. Ravens might not be looking good.
It's not looking good.
I don't know. I think as long as they have Lamar, they should still be decent.
But he's injured.
So.
But he's injured. You want to talk about Sunday night or you want to save that for last?
Up to you. Dealer's choice.
Let's save Sunday night for the end because that definitely was the game of the week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Let's go to Monday night. First Monday night game I have here is the Jets at the Dolphins. Jets,
I did not watch this game.
I didn't watch any of the Monday night games. I had the day off and I saw what the Monday night lineup was. I'm like, I have paint that I need to watch dry.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Jets at Dolphins. Jets lost, going 0-4, 21 for 27. Justin Fields, leading rusher. I mean, he had a really good carry for sure. But
that's the thing about Fields, dude. Like, he legit is like a great at like making people miss and great at like running. It's just like, you know, all the things that quarterbacks do. He's kind of mid at, but he's a great rusher.
I think I don't know. It looked like his run for a touchdown looked really good, but the issue is that was not a QB draw. That was definitely like a, you know, drop back, and throw the ball, and could not find anything. Panicked as the pocket collapsed, and then somehow found a lane and took it for a touchdown. So I mean, good for him, but like, yeah, that was not the designed play.
No, definitely not.
But if they design plays like that, then maybe Fields might be a little bit better, but not hard to improve on zero, I suppose.
I mean, I'm not holding my breath for the Jets this year. They are,
not even the
fans
contenders.
contenders.
Yeah, I think Jets fans are even holding their breath.
No, they had that one glimmer of hope. They thought, hey, maybe once we bring in when we brought in Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, could you imagine Aaron Rodgers on this team?
Yeah, this team would probably be a lot better with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, maybe. Write that down.
Someone write that down.
How good would the Jets be if they had Aaron Rodgers?
Surely better than 0-4.
Surely. Or imagine if this team had like Zach Wilson.
Man, dude, imagine if they had Sam Darnold.
Ooh, now you're cooking.
It could be pretty solid. He could be the missing piece for them. But yeah, Dolphins win a game.
But they paid the highest of prices for this game. Dub.
What's the price they paid?
Tyreek Hill's career.
That is true. Tyreek, his leg exploded. Yeah, dude, he might be done.
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I mean, I'm hardly like a sports podcaster, but like that injury, no, sir. That thing was brutal.
And much to their dismay, Tyreek is going to be spending a lot more time at home with his family.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a comment on that. I don't want to get canceled.
But yeah, Dolphins win a game and lose Tyreek.
Cost them everything.
Cost him everything. I saw a bunch of memes where it's like Tyreek Hill once he gets traded, and it's like a dude getting out of a wheelchair and like dancing.
Oh no! You think that's true?
Craziest conspiracy. No, that was too brutal to be fake. That would be insane though.
An insane move by Tyreek to fake
Tyreek shows back up on the Chiefs. He's in the sideline in a wheelchair, and then he just gets out and gets on the field.
When is the NFL going to allow wheelchairs in the game?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we have wheelchair basketball. I feel like wheelchair football would be easier. Maybe not, because how are you?
Imagine all the passer interference calls. It's just like you crashing your chair into another chair.
That's why no pass interference in the league. Let's get rid of it.
Please don't cancel us.
That's not canceled. That's not canceled.
Anyway, dude, it is hot in my room. I have the AC unit running, and it's still hot in here.
In October. Happy October, everyone.
Yeah, happy October. No, it's
a million degrees.
It's the printers in my room.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
that will do it.
Dude, these things run hot. It's crazy.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Any Naruto fans? Like, someone asked me to print this out for them.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just asked. I never watched the show. I watched like one season and got bored.
It's cool.
Motorized scooters.
Motorized scooters in football. We'll finally be the GOATs.
Dude, hear me out. Motorized scooters in football. Now that's something, right? But hear me out. Football on ice.
What if it was football on ice and they had sticks? Instead of passing the ball, instead of even a ball, it's like a hard, like round, like flat object.
Like a puck?
Yes, like a puck.
Okay.
And then you have a stick that you hit it with.
Okay.
And then instead of a touchdown,
you got to get it to like an end zone?
No, instead of an end zone, it's like a goal like in soccer.
Wait, so it's like soccer on ice then? So like no contact or like light contact?
There's a lot of contact.
Okay, so
and you're allowed to fight.
Okay, so like they have like helmets and everything?
Yeah. And we can call it ice football.
Ice football.
Ice football.
What about ice rugby instead? Like call it ice rugby.
Yeah, ice rugby.
Lacrosse demolition derby style on ice.
Yes. Someone look this up and see if anyone's ever done this idea.
Dude, hearing the word derby has triggered me.
Oh man. Going on the Uma train.
Dude, taking over my life all over again. Well, there was an update today. They added a new character, I think.
Oh, nice.
I haven't opened the game yet. We're not getting into it. But yeah, Dolphins win. They paid the ultimate price with Tyreek's career, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
When it comes to the NFL, those players get paid so much money that they do get incredible like medical attention, but the human leg is not supposed to go in that direction.
No.
It is not supposed to look like that.
It is not.
Oh, I just clicked on the baseball game. I'm so sorry. Can we
That's
get
okay.
Can we get an F in the chat to pay respects to Chris's playoff dreams?
Playoff aspirations.
In baseball. It'd be much appreciated. The dog understands.
The dog does understand.
Hey, at least your team made the playoffs.
True. Went to the playoffs and won a game, so
Yeah, which is one more game that you've won in one playoff in one season than my team has in 3 years.
Dude, like probably almost 20.
No,
When was the last playoff game they won?
dude, I don't know when the last playoff game that they won is, but I know in 2002 they won the World Series.
Oh, in the World Series. Yeah, that was over 20 years ago.
You're right. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't even know what year it is.
It's 2025. We're so unk. We're so unked out that we don't even know what year it is. Hey, quiet. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I need to go on a soul searching journey after that revelation.
Unk. Everyone say unk.
No, don't call me Unk.
Everyone call him unk.
Bengals Broncos. You want to talk about that one?
I mean, what is there really to say? Bengals just, no Burrow. You're cooked. I mean, dude, they pulled Jamar Chase. They're like, you don't need to be in this game. They pulled him the third quarter. They're just like, there's no point.
Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, T. Higgins, all three of them are just like,
yeah. At least we're getting paid.
This is what a gajillion dollars on the bench looks like.
This is what a gajillion dollars committed to 3 players on your roster looks like.
Yeah. Not great.
Not great. Not great.
I bent my sculpting tool. I'm going to need to buy a new one. I don't know if you can see this bend.
Oh, yeah.
It's not supposed to look like that.
Looks like the thing the dentist puts in your mouth.
It does look like a dentist thing. Yeah. It's double-sided too.
Do you think in a pinch, if you had to emergency get an emergency clean your teeth, you think it would work?
I cannot confirm nor deny that I have used my sculpting tools to pick popcorn out of my teeth.
Of course. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, no. I mean, this would probably yank my tooth out.
What if you needed to yank your tooth out?
I mean, then yeah, this might do the job, but I mean, so would a door.
True. But yeah, that was
Bengals Broncos.
That was Bengals Broncos.
Broncos won, by the way. I don't know.
Broncos won.
Now let's talk about a real football game. The Green Bay Packers.
Micah Parsons' revenge game.
At the Dallas Cowboys. And
I gotta say,
go ahead.
One thing, I get the Guardian caps are probably good for players' health, but Rome Odunze just looks so goofy.
You mean
with that?
Wait.
That helmet.
Rome Odunze?
Yeah.
I think you might want to Google what team Roma
Oh,
Dobbs
I'm
is on.
my bad. I get him confused with Romeo
Romeo
Dobbs. I get
Dobbs.
those two confused all the time. Guys, they're in the same draft class, I'm pretty sure. They both play in the NFC North. But yes,
Rome is in their name.
Rome is in their name. But yes, Romeo Dobbs just looks so goofy. It looks so goofy.
You could also get Romeo Dobbs confused with J.K. Dobbins.
True.
But yeah, that Guardian cap did look goofy.
He looks like a bobblehead.
But I mean, if you've had two like major concussions in your career, I'm not gonna blame him too much.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
And I think it's because of the color. Like that color just did not do him any favors, man.
He looks like a crash test dummy.
Yes, there are plenty of memes of Romeo Dobbs with the Guardian cap.
It's crazy.
I saw a thing where like, do you think this helps Jordan Love?
Yeah, and it's just like him with the. I'm looking at these. I think some of these pictures are edited. Some of these pictures are probably like slightly edited to make it look bigger. But like it still looks goofy.
It looked goofy. It was really silly, but I mean, like, hey, dude, if you're worried about your safety, one, maybe not play football, or two, you know, wear the Guardian cap. Or three, the NFL can just remove the helmets and, you know, if the helmets and the padding is gone, then we just play slower.
But I mean, we've had this debate before. That falls apart when you consider that like the offensive and defensive lines are just like in a car crash every single play. And that's unavoidable.
You just have like you play slower if you're not wearing, you know, all that.
Who wants to see that?
People that just want to watch a sports game.
I think people would be. I think if they slowed the game down, I think audiences would be very unhappy. They would still watch, but
yeah, I mean, people. Of course, they're going to still watch, but like, what are you more unhappy about? You know, all these injuries or the game being played a little bit slower?
I mean, that's a fair point, but I don't think it would really prevent them any injuries. I really don't think so.
I think so. No. I mean, remove the shoulder pads and only keep like the helmets. I mean, isn't that what lacrosse does?
Yeah, but I mean, lacrosse is an entirely different game. Lacrosse doesn't have a line of scrimmage where people are just killing each other every play.
I mean, unless your name is Cam Scataboo, I don't think any O-lineman is trying to kill another guy.
I think they are, dude. Like,
I don't think so.
I think those defensive.
Dude, we need to make it big so we can go to like a training camp and line up with an O-line.
Yeah, just get killed.
Dude, I would pay money to see you on an O-line for like 2 snaps.
That'd be rough. That'd be really rough. I would have to hold.
It's not like they flag it anyway.
True. Well, it depends on what team you're on.
Nah, I think I could stop an edge rusher. Put me on
you
a
think
1v1.
You're stopping Myles Garrett?
Okay, maybe not Myles Garrett, but definitely put me on a 1v1 against Micah. I mean, that guy doesn't do anything.
Dude, and especially true in the Sunday night game.
I know, dude. So many tangents. I'm so sorry, guys.
I know, but this is a good segue back.
Yeah.
Micah really didn't do much. He was covered pretty well, and I think a lot of it's just that the Cowboys. I mean, dude, he's been a Cowboy his entire career up until this year, so I think the boys
they know how to play him.
They know how to play him.
Yeah. But yeah, the scores ended in 40-40. Like this was a tie. You know, hence this tie that I've been wearing all episode long. I'm gonna actually get rid of it because it's actually kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, you can tie in football, guys.
You can tie. Did you see that George Pickens, in an interview with him, he said he didn't know that games could end in a tie.
I saw that. Yes. I mean, I knew you could end up in a tie in football, but like, how do you?
So rare.
Well, to be fair, remember there was that interview with Puka Nacua who didn't even know what division he was in.
I don't know if I believe that.
I believe it.
I think maybe he was doing a bit or like embellishing a little bit.
There's no way that was just a bit.
No, he's a weird guy. He's a strange guy.
Anyway, both QBs balled out. Both running backs balled out. Romeo Doubs balled out.
3 touchdowns, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. 3 touchdowns on 6 receptions. So half his catches were touchdowns. George Pickens, insane, balled out. Jalen Tolbert with the insane sideline catch. I mean, it was just a throwaway. You know, Dak is like pockets collapsing. Dak's about to like get hit, and he just
Dak still got it to
away.
him though. He still got it to him, which like I think you got to give Dak a lot of credit on that play as well.
I wouldn't. No, that was all on Tolbert.
Yeah, but even the fact that he even got the ball, I mean, that was all arm. That was all arm too, because they're already like collapsing. He didn't step in and throw anything. It was just all arm power, and he still got it that far to him.
He saw.
I think you got to
Tolbert
give
in the
Dak
area,
credit.
and I mean, I
give Dak some credit.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some credit because I mean that ball was very, very far. I mean that ball was to the moon, and
that was legit just his arm.
Yeah, but Tolbert catching, like, seeing that, and I kind of have to be in the area, so it's not like a grounding, but making that catch, you know, insane.
Yeah,
insane. So yeah, George Pickens, Tolbert, insane. Turpin
dude,
time.
It's Turpin time. It's Turpin time.
And let's talk about.
What are we talking about?
Wait, hold on. Dak gets no credit. They tied off the strength of your receivers. No. Okay, let's talk about this. 319 yards, no interceptions.
Yeah, Dak
31 for 40. That is balling out. That is MVP level play.
Without CeeDee Lamb.
Without Lamb, without their number one like receiver. No hate from Dak. We will not accept Dak slander on this episode.
Come back next week.
Yeah, come back next week when I'm back to calling him Dak Prescott.
He had probably this is like the best game I've seen from him in a long time.
Yeah, the pocket collapsing. Oh, it wasn't that bad actually. I mean,
no, Tyler Smith had a lot of great like plays where he like saved Dak's life.
Yeah, I mean, also you have to remember, you know, for as much as we're saying Micah Parsons did nothing, that offensive line played really good. I mean,
they're doubling up Micah. They're really just like taking care of him.
I know the box score says 1 sack, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But like in my opinion, a tackle for no loss should not be considered a sack.
Right.
But it was, you know, a tackle for a loss and gain of 0 is a sackle.
A sackle.
But yeah, Dak Prescott and the rest of the offense balled out. I will not tolerate Dak Prescott slander for this episode. Because otherwise I would have to accept that Jordan Love also did not ball out. And I mean, he very clearly did.
He was like,
no, I mean, like, come on, let's be real. 337, 31 for 43 yards.
Yeah, but I think that's an asterisk. He gets an asterisk because he did it against the Cowboys defense.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this defense also made Russell Wilson and Caleb Williams look good. So okay, exactly. we'll put an asterisk there. Yeah, but yeah, Dallas did phenomenal. But I got distracted. But I wanted to talk about Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey, oh my goodness. Those kickoffs, just perfect. Like phenomenal. Like in such a tough spot. I believe that the Packers averaged like starting the game at the 20-yard line or
Yeah.
starting their drives at the 20 because of the where Brandon Aubrey was just nailing this ball at like the 2-yard line. It's like they had no chance to return those balls. Insane. What a guy.
What can't he do?
Probably throw football, but that's probably it.
What if he was the quarterback and they made like a special exception for him is where instead of like throwing the ball to people, he like kicks it to them instead of passing it.
Well, then he'd be like a punter. I don't know if he can punt.
Well, no, I'm saying he punts it. He punts it to our receivers.
But
then,
I'm saying I don't know if Aubrey can punt. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sure he can. He can do everything. Why not? Why not let him punt?
Dude, I want to see Aubrey hit like a 70-yard field goal this season. It's gotta happen
I want to
at
see
some
it so
point.
bad.
Dude, the league is yearning for the Brandon Aubrey 72-yard field goal.
Football needs it. The people need it.
We need it to happen.
It's 2025. We need a 70-yard field goal. Dude. Really? I mean, we're gonna get to a point where like there's just no more punts. It's just like you could like end a drive on your like opponent's or on your own 30-yard line. And it's like, all right, routine field goal.
Hear me out. Petition that when Brandon Aubrey makes that 72-yard field goal, they change his number to 72.
That would be heat.
That would be so cool. I'd buy that jersey.
Is Brandon Aubrey is he on his way to being the best kicker in Cowboys history?
I think he is the best kicker in NFL history.
Well, it's too soon for that. But
what do you mean too soon for that?
He's on his way for sure.
Let's see. The Adam Vinatieri is widely considered the best kicker in NFL history.
Because he did it in the clutch, dude. He won like 2 Super Bowls with his leg.
599 field goals made, 3 Super Bowl winning kicks for the Patriots.
Yeah, Adam Vinatieri is probably still the GOAT right now. Because that's the thing. In order for Aubrey to hit GOAT status, like he's got to do it in the playoffs. So the boy's got to get there.
Yeah, he's got to get there. But I mean, come on, like.
I'm just saying, you got to do it in the playoffs too.
I guess. Looking at all these kickers. I mean, we're talking about GOAT status for Brandon Aubrey, and it's only his, 3rd season?
Yeah. Which is why I say it's a little soon.
Fair enough, I guess.
But I'm starting to build a GOAT Cowboys kicker case, but overall too soon.
I guess overall too soon. Sure, I'll concede that. But I do want to talk about the there's a lot. That blocked field goal attempt, or not field goal,
dude,
extra point attempt.
Extra point.
That thing was tasty. I mean, it gets blocked right into the hands of Marquise Bell.
That was awesome.
Right into his hand. Petition right now that an extra point return for a touchdown should count as a touchdown, not as for 2 points.
I agree.
I mean, if I can take an interception to the house from the end zone or a fumble to the end zone for it's even more difficult on a kick like that for an extra point. It should just count as a touchdown. Why? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It should count.
I agree. I agree with you. It should be a touchdown.
If that was a field goal attempt, it's a touchdown. So might as well. So
exactly. That's so true. That's so true. So I'm for it.
I'm petition the
league.
Guys.
You are cooking. But yeah, I mean that was a crazy game. It was a crazy game.
Yeah, offer it to end in a tie, but
I know.
Bonehead nomination of the week here. I know I already gave the award, but I do just want to give the Bonehead nomination to. I'm trying to find his name here.
It's a LaFleur.
No, he's on
Where does
the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, is it Liafu for that
Liafu, yeah,
for that unnecessary roughness hit? Yeah.
yeah, Liafu. I mean, he had that great hit against what's his name? Something Golden from the Packers.
Yeah, Matthew Golden.
Yeah, Matthew Golden. I mean, that guy got blasted on a kickoff or a punt return. But yeah, late hit on like a 3rd and long.
Yeah,
from
and it just
Liafu,
extended the drive. Yeah.
I mean, that right there is probably why we did not win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to say that this game validated my feelings for like Micah Parsons. Because revenge game, I mean, he's got a dog in the fight, the biggest chip in the shoulder, got something to prove, not to the world, but to Jerry Jones. And
what does he do in Micah Parsons, in true Micah Parsons big game fashion? Nowhere to be seen.
Hold on. This is my Micah Parsons during my revenge game, like what's it called? Bit. This is like my reenactment. There. I mean,
you forgot to. Ow! Wait, guys, my back. That's right.
No, I don't think he was complaining about his back this game. Suddenly,
not this game, but all of a sudden, the back is miraculously healed.
Yeah, so, but yeah. Again, shut up. I mean, he did. I don't think Dak would have scored a touchdown if Micah didn't get that tackle.
That's the one big play he did make. That is the one. Like, credit where credit's due. He was pretty non-existent the rest of the game, but that's one play he showed up.
I'm not going to say he saved the game because I genuinely did not think that Dak had that touchdown.
No,
I think it was too far. But, if you want to say, oh, it was a touchdown-saving tackle because it makes you feel good, sure, go for it. But it wasn't. Yeah, and it wasn't.
Yeah. And that's just that's the annoying thing about the broadcast as well. It was just like nonstop, like, here's the Micah cam. Oh, yeah, what's Micah Parsons' reaction to this play? Oh, we got to remind you guys, Micah Parsons used to be on the Cowboys.
Yeah, and I talked a lot of trash to a Packers fan that's a coworker of mine because I'm like, look, Packers, fraud alert,
dude.
They're on my fraud alert. So. Like, okay, they had a really good game against the Lions, made them look like dookie.
But it's like that's week 1, dude.
But that was week 1. That's yeah,
week 1.
I really was worried for the Lions for a little bit there, and then I was like, never mind. Like, okay, Packers fans should be feeling a lot better about their win against the Lions. Never believed in the Washington Commanders, so I'm not going to give them any credit there. And then you lose to the Browns. Okay, maybe you got really unlucky, but Micah Parsons did not show up against the Browns. The Browns.
How are you not going to show up against the Browns?
Okay, and then biggest chip on your shoulder, right? Like the highest stakes of something to prove here. You don't show up. You get absolutely played like perfectly against. Like,
yeah,
I can understand like a team like that also has your number, something like I don't know, the Packers or like the Niners or not the Niners. Being able to stop someone like Micah, but the Dallas O-line is not notoriously known for being super great, and they just absolutely counterplayed you like a fiddle.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just embarrassing if you're like a Micah Parsons fan to just watch him not show up to this game. And like, okay, yeah, you scored 40. That's nothing against this defense. Like, this defense made Mike or Russell Wilson and Caleb Williams look phenomenal.
Exactly.
So like, shoot, I could probably score 40 points against this Cowboys defense. Being honest with you, I know it's a knock to my team, but like, no, if you're getting compared,
we're just calling a spade a spade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you. So I was talking mad trash about like, yeah, Packers fraud alert, and ultimately, you like. Here's my biggest thing against the Packers. Ready? How bad does a team need to be for the world to be thinking to themselves right now, was Jerry Jones right about something?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. In what timeline do we live in where people are like, oh my goodness, maybe Jerry Jones was right. Maybe he was onto something. No, we should not be saying that in today's age in 2025.
For real.
How bad does your team need to be to make us think that Jerry Jones was right about a move?
That is so true.
A move that was like media like blazed.
Yeah. Everyone's like, what are the Cowboys doing?
Yeah, everyone's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? They need to get rid of Jerry immediately. And now we're like, oh my goodness, was Jerry right? I mean, that George Pickens pickup, insane, and just absolutely fleecing the Packers on Micah.
Yeah, maybe those picks are going to be looking better than we thought as well.
Real.
And also another underrated factor here. I know we talked about revenge games and players coming back. Kenny Clark had a good game, dude. Kenny Clark had made some impact plays. He got a lot of pressures. He stopped a lot of runs. He had a better game than Micah. No one talked about that. No one's talking about that.
Yeah, no one's talking about Kenny Clark. Oh, here's Kenny Clark. No, it's
Kenny Clark
here's the Micah Parsons.
He's been good, dude. He's been good.
He has been good.
Yeah. And I know it's defensive tackle versus edge, different positions, different value, sure. But and it's the defense is still struggling, of course. But I mean, Kenny Clark has looked pretty dang good. So I don't know. Would I still love to have Mike on this team? Yes, but
I'm not.
Maybe.
Him.
Yeah, I'm not shedding tears. I think if you want to go, then go. Especially if this is what you're gonna do, then don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
Dallas with Micah couldn't stop the run. Dallas without Micah still can't stop a run. Packers with Micah also can't stop a run.
No, dude, Shocker, Williams has been good. Williams, we haven't talked about him at all. This really this whole season. Because there's been a lot of other Cowboys things to talk about, but Javonte Williams has been good. Basically every game. He's really
yes. He had one good season with Denver and then got injured and then wasn't great. And then people were laughing at Javonte Williams on Dallas, hating that move. And it's this guy's incredible. I mean,
which that injury that he had in Denver is something that it takes a while to really get back to your peak form, and he could be hitting his peak now. And dude, I mean, this is the most it's crazy to glaze it this hard considering we're 1-3 or 1-2, 1-2-1, but this is the most established a Cowboys run game has looked since Prime Z, I think.
I agree. Yeah. And 1-2-1 isn't great, but I just want to point out this is two weeks. We're only on week 5 now. Or we've only played 4 games, but this is 2 weeks where we've been this has been the game of the week, and it's the Dallas Cowboys.
It's dude, it's so weird. They're so bipolar because it's I know we lost to the Eagles, but I don't think we looked particularly bad in that game.
Never mind. Three out of our 4 weeks have been game of the week. That Eagles Dallas game was insane too.
We look good there. We, could have won against the undefeated Super Bowl champions, defending champions. We tied with the supposedly great Packers team. It's really, I mean, the only week we just straight up looked bad was against the Bears, and it's that's in football, it's gonna happen. Every team's gonna have.
I'll give them half a pass. Our defense is still dookie.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm liking the offense right now.
Right, but as far as the offense goes against the Bears, Lamb got injured really early in that game, and it's hard to make those kind of adjustments when your team is when
you're on the fly like that.
Yeah, like that, and they were talking about how George Pickens is very one note, very straightforward, even against the Packers, because they don't have that kind of scheme drawn around him because he's pretty fresh. He's got like one off season,
Right.
with the Cowboys to like run those schemes, get in motion and stuff. And so when that happens, real like in the beginning of a game, what do we do? How do you adjust to that? So
Yeah.
I'll give him half a pass on that awful loss to the Bears. But I mean, yeah, our defense is still dookie.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Achilles heel of this team. The question is, like, how far are they really going to go when they're giving up just such a crazy amount of points? But it won't be the offense's fault.
I don't care if every game turns into a shootout. I'm here.
I mean, at least
it.
every game has been fun. The only game that hasn't been fun was the Bears game, but like every other game has been like entertaining. I've been like on the edge of my seat. I've just been watching like the offense do their thing. Dak has looked a lot better. I know like we're the prime Dak haters, but he has looked pretty solid. Like outside of the Bears game again, like he's looked pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, every game's going to be just an absolute shootout, and I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
I would much rather go like 9-8 in an absolute shootout every game than be like just have snooze fests. Oh, that being said, now that the Cowboys have a tie, 8-8 is back on the menu. The
8-1
go 8-8 again, just like old times.
Just like old times. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that game for a while, but
yeah, but
there's
come
a lot
on.
to say. There's a lot to
Yeah,
say.
game of the week right there.
Yeah.
And you can be like, oh, it's because you guys are just like Cowboys like fans, you're just glazing. No, like that was the game of the week.
It was a crazy game. I was so scared too. It's like, oh, Cowboys Packers Sunday Night Football. Like, oh my gosh, see me the Cowboys getting destroyed.
Dude,
And
I know.
no,
the game started. I'm like, just don't get blown out. Just don't get blown out. Just don't get blown out. Same thing with like the Eagles. Just don't get blown out. Just don't get blown out. Don't get blown out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this team doing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Monkey noises. Just absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. But yeah, that was week 4.
Yes, sir. Let me get that music going. All right. Now we got bye week, so episodes should be getting a little bit shorter now, hopefully. As always, thanks for tuning in. I've been your host, Adrian.
I'm your host, Chris.
And thank you for tuning into another episode of Point After Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, all you fantastic, fabulous football fanatic, Freakazoid fans. We'll catch you in the next episode.
All right.
I can't find my assets for this. Oh, here we go.
Wow, 49ers are up 14-7, just like we drew it up.